the man without a plan, the master of all disasters here. Hope you guys are all having a wonderful Thursday morning. We got a lot to talk about today. It's been a while. Hope you guys are all doing well. I know we've been a little bit inactive on YouTube recently, but got some news to tell you guys. Work's been picking up for me and Leo, so we might be off YouTube. Like, we're not off YouTube for a while. Like, we're just going to be off for maybe a little bit. Like, we might have little breaks in between because, you know, work is picking up and we really got to work. You know, times are tough right now and we have the opportunity to work more. We're gonna have to take that. But I'll still be uploading videos, so I just wanted to let you guys know, because I know we've been on and off, but there will still be videos posted. You know, it's not like we're quitting or anything. But today, well, actually yesterday, it's been confirmed that we've had foreign interference in our elections in both 2019 and 2021. And the liberals are just trying to cover this up. Like, it's no big deal. Oh, no, we don't need to release their MP names that could have been involved with this or were involved. And not just that, it could be any party. You know, it could be the Conservatives, it could be the Liberals, it could be the NDP. There could be more from multiple sides. And I think it should be investigated on every side, not just the Liberal. You know, we need to make sure this is a serious problem. You know, this is not like no little scandal. This is serious, you know, and we're almost in an election year. You know, we're about we're basically at 500 days until the next election. And that's, you know, when we have foreign interference, you know, that's scary, you know. And it should be fully investigated, and you know what that's called? Treason. And, you know, the Liberals need to be held to an account. You know, Melissa Lantsman, Conservative Deputy Prime Minister of the opposition, said even, like, the heck's going on over there? Like, you're not getting... When are you going to get, jailed or charged, you know, for your scandals? You know, there's so many, and the government can't be touched. Like, what the hell is this shit? And the Liberals just babble back with their same usual shit. It's like, when is there going to be accountability? You know, like, Parliament's only got maybe another week and a half, maybe 2 weeks tops, until we're on summer break. Well, they're on summer break. We'll never be on summer break. Oh, yeah. And that's another thing. I'm sure everybody's seen the whole Mark Holland bullshit. Oh, if you drive for 10 days straight on a highway, oh, you're gonna worry about you care more about the vacation than you do with the planet. Fuck off. Fuck off with your bullshit. You know, I think it's just a crock of shit, you know. You guys are trying to recover your numbers, but you're just putting yourselves in the hole. Like, nobody cares about that. People are worried about their everyday lives. We're not worried about fucking climate change. You know, we're living for today. We're not living for the next 10, 20 years, you know, and I hate to say it like that. But the truth is, you have to live for each day. You can't live for the next 10 to 20 years, you know. I mean, like, I'm not saying it in a bad way. You know, you can't just think 10 to 20 years because, you know, well, and I say it in the truthfulest way. We never know our time on Earth. We don't. Anything can happen tomorrow, the next day. You know, I'm just trying to put that example out there, you know. I'm not saying not to worry about climate change, like the bullshit, but like the way that the Liberals are doing it is garbage. Everything that they do is pure garbage. You know, like the Conservatives, oh, they're not talking about clean energy. Well, there's nuclear power. There's other options that are way cleaner. And they've thrown those options. And it's not a big leap, what these Liberals are trying to do. You know, you don't jump to that. You adjust to that over the years to come, like in the next decades. But enough of that crap. I just wanted to set that out there of that bullshit, Mark Holland. How is he still elected? I don't get it. People in Ajax, please look into him. He seriously needs to be checked into a mental hospital. And speaking of elections, there's going to be a by-election on June 24th for the Toronto St. Paul's by-election, and that's in Toronto, obviously, as I just said. But yeah, there's two candidates. The Conservative one is Don Stewart, which seems to be doing pretty well, and then the other one is Leslie Church, which, it shows in a poll that the Liberals are up a couple points in that area, but the Conservatives are very close. So, this could look like a neck and neck. And, for the Liberals, if they lose this is big trouble for Trudeau, and he needs to figure it out. Is he going to step down, or is he going to call the election? Because if you lose a Toronto seat like that, and it's known to be a Liberal seat since 1988, that's big concern. And that leads into the question of the whole summer thing. Is Trudeau's not going to make it probably 5 points. He's up maybe 2 to 3, I'd say, because I'm not going to call a poll fake and everything crap and all that, I just look at multiple polls, But the Liberals did go up a couple points, but I imagine with all this election interference crap, it's going to change. And you know what? We need to investigate that. An investigation needs to be open ASAP. And speaking of ASAP, stupid Jimmy Singh, I'm going to just call him Jimmy Singh, he is trying to act all big and buff again and saying, oh, we want a full investigation into this soon. And the Conservatives and the Liberals are not willing to. But it was the Conservatives' idea. You don't have ideas. You're nothing. You are nothing, Jagmeet. You are literally the end of a piece of shit. You only care about your pension. You don't care about Canadians. All you care about is your pension. And you know what? Jagmeet doesn't want... at first he was going to side with the Liberals to delay the next election. And now he's apparently disagreeing because he knows he gets his pension in February 2025. So really, it's not a loss for him. And most of the NDP MPs in that office, in the parliament, have their pensions. So in reality, this isn't a loss to the NDP. This is a loss to Liberals. So they are kind of trying to shove it back, but it ain't going to work, dude. It ain't going to cut it. It's just, you've done so much, and you know what? You had a long time ago to correct this and apologize. Now it's too late. Nobody's falling for your shit. And if people are, really look into this, people. This is serious. Election interference, that's a big problem. And like I said, it doesn't matter which party it's coming from. It all needs to be investigated. This is serious, folks. This ain't no joke. I'm tired of all that Liberal and NDP corruption. When is there going to be responsibility? There needs to be responsibility. And when I called Jagmeet a piece of shit, he is a piece of shit. Jack Layton would be rolling in his grave right now. What the fuck? And you know what? I respect Jack Layton to some extent, Hell, a lot better than Singh. At least there would be some responsibility and accountability. Now it seems like there's nothing. And we're 500 days away from this election. And there's so much corruption, with Greg Fergus, the whole Liberal partisan thing. And basically there was a vote to throw him out that failed because of the NDP. the Bloc Québécois and the Conservatives voted to vote him out, but obviously you need 172 seats to vote him out, basically. Basically, a majority vote is 172, so it runs like your actual governing seats. You need 172 to win a majority government, and basically you need 172 votes for a vote to pass. And, you know, I hope Don Stewart wins in Toronto St. Paul, because this is going to send a clear message to Trudeau. I don't expect anything, and like Jagmeet's going to say, oh, I'm going to do something. You're not going to do anything, dude. Just, people are not falling for it. Just wave the treaty flag. It's over. You're not going to win. You're not going to win your seat from the polls looking at it. You're not going to win your seat. The NDP caucus is going to toss you, and the Liberals are going to toss Trudeau. And that's it. And I can't wait for that election night. It's going to be amazing. Just so much corruption, guys. Just so much. And I know Leo, he's probably thinking, you know, we've talked about this, but I wanted to kind of make a video about this. It's just, it's unbelievable. Like, you know, a lot of people hated the Conservative government back under the Harper era, but you know what? Be honest, people. Like, comment. Like, were you better off with Harper, or were you better off with Trudeau? And even if you don't agree with Harper, like, if you're not like a Conservative fan, obviously, I still want to hear your opinion. You know, like, even if you didn't like Harper, were you better off with Harper, or were you better off with Trudeau? Obviously, for me, it's going to be we were better off under Harper. And even other Liberal governments, like before Trudeau. Sure, they weren't the greatest, but they weren't as bad as it is today. You know, that's one thing I want to know. Comment down below. What do you think? Were you better off with Harper, or you like what we're in now? Because I hella don't. And I'm going to keep following up with this, guys. I hope that there is an investigation. I hope that there is accountability, responsibility, and somebody takes control. You know, like, is Trudeau going to throw this under the bus on somebody else? Or is he going to actually take some responsibility? Because it is due. You need to take responsibility. He needs to resign, or he needs to call the election. Because, you know, at this point, somebody's going to... the NDP or the Liberals, one of them are going to throw each other under the bus. So basically, it's like, is Trudeau going to call an election this year to stick the finger at Jagmeet and say, you're not getting your pension now? Or is it going to be Jagmeet sticking the finger up at Trudeau and saying, your MPs are not getting their pensions? Well, the ones that don't qualify yet for a pension. You know, I don't think Jagmeet will. He's a chicken shit. He wants his pension. And he's really, really wanting to burn that bridge for that pension. And he's going to burn the NDP caucus. And, yeah. So, guys, I'm going to pay attention more onto this. Hopefully there's more out of this. Thank you guys so much for sticking with us, and I'm going to try to upload more and do some more lives. It's just, even then, like, with not just work, like politics, it's been kind of dry a little bit for us. And, you know, work's picking up, so we got to kind of work more. We need it at this point, you know, like, this economy is tough. So we'll keep you posted. I know Leo will still be doing lives, you know, I'm sure, like on the jet skis and stuff. I wanted to make a quick video because it's been a while. And look at, guys, I got a haircut. I need to get rid of the beard, though. I did get a haircut, though. So I look a lot better now. But thank you guys so much. Make sure to drop a like on this video if you enjoyed it. Make sure to subscribe down below if you're new. and share this out. And I hope you guys all have a wonderful Thursday morning.